Y muy buenas mi gente, bienvenidos a Yosu Gameplays. Estamos mejor dicho, en la Ciudadela y vamos a ir donde unos agentes de seguridad. Hablaremos al fin con el Consejo. Saren se presentará, no en físico, pero se va a presentar y va a dar su opinión. Seguramente no le gustará a nadie. Es un llorón y solo diré eso. Vamos a tener que tomar un pequeño taxi para poder ir a la torre para hablar con el Consejo. Creo que vamos a hablar con el Consejo. El prestigio, embajada, sala del consorte, distrito financiero, torre de la Ciudadela. Creo que ahí es donde vamos a hablar con la gente del Consejo, que son los encargados de los espectros. Son los únicos que semi-controlan a la gente. No totalmente, pero sí un poco.
Saren's hiding something. Give me more time. Stall them.
Stall the council? Don't be ridiculous. Your investigation is over, Garrus.
Garrus. Acuérdense de ese nombre, chicos. No diré más nada.
Commander Shepard, Garrus Vicarian. I was the officer in charge of the CSEC investigation into Saren.
Who were you just talking to?
That was Executor Palin, head of Citadel Security, my boss. He'll be presenting my findings on Saren to the council.
A mí tampoco y...
Sounds like you really want to bring him down.
I don't trust him. Something about him rubs me the wrong way. But he's a Spectre. Everything he touches is classified. I can't find any hard evidence.
I think the council's ready for us, Commander.
Good luck, Shepard. Maybe they'll listen to you.
Ojalá que sí. Esperemos que sí. Pero ahorita quiero hablar con ellos, que es lo más importante, que nos está esperando justamente nuestro capitán.
The hearing's already started. Come on.
Nos estaba esperando, sí. Había comenzado.
The Geth attack is a matter of some concern, but there is nothing to indicate Saren was involved in any way.
Ya no son hologramas.
The investigation by Citadel Security turned up no evidence to support your charge of treason.
An eyewitness saw him kill Nihilus in cold blood.
We've read the Eden Prime reports, Ambassador. The testimony of one traumatized dock worker is hardly compelling proof.
I resent these accusations. Nihilus was a fellow Spectre and a friend.
That just let you catch him off guard.
Captain Anderson, you always seem to be involved when humanity makes false charges against me. And
no
this
quieren
must be
humanos.
Your protege, Commander Shepard, the one who let the beacon get destroyed.
No sé si contestar de manera directa, agresiva o... Vamos a ver.
The mission to Eden Prime was top secret. The only way you could know about the beacon was if you were there.
With Nihilus gone, his files passed on to me. I read the Eden Prime report.
¡Qué mentira!
I was unimpressed. But what can you expect from a human?
¡Buah! Cuando estamos neutro, vamos a ser educados.
Saren despises humanity. That's why he attacked Eden Prime.
Your species needs to learn its place, Shepard. You're not ready to join the Council. You're not even ready to join the Spectres.
He has no right to say that. That's not his decision.
Shepard's admission into the Spectres is not the purpose of this meeting.
This meeting has no purpose.
Importante.
Humans are wasting your time, Counselor, and mine.
Saren's hiding behind his position as a Spectre. You need to open your eyes.
What we need is evidence. So far, we've seen nothing.
Pero si lo acaban de acusar, hay un testigo.
Commander
Hay
Shepard's
testigo.
vision. It may have been triggered by the beacon.
Are we allowing dreams into evidence now? How can I defend my innocence against this kind of testimony?
¿Me vas a hacer
I
llorar?
agree. Our judgment must be based on facts and evidence, not wild imaginings and reckless speculation.
Do you have anything else to add, Commander Shepard?
You've made your decision. I won't waste my breath.
Lo aceptó relativamente.
The Council has found no evidence of any connection between Saren and the Geth. Ambassador, your petition to have him disbarred from the Spectres is denied.
I'm glad to see justice was served.
Justicia no, burocracia. Esto es total
This meeting is
burocracia.
adjourned.
Una burocracia falsa. Este tío es muy mala hostia, pero defiende la humanidad con todo. Y está frustrado. Él actúa así porque aquí hay mucha politiquería.
It was a mistake bringing you into that hearing, Captain. You and Saren have too much history. It made the Council question our motives.
I know Saren. He's working with the Geth for one reason. To exterminate the entire human race. Every colony we have is at risk. Every world we control is in danger. Even Earth isn't safe.
Tell me about this history between
¿Qué
you and
pasó entre
Saren.
ellos dos? A ver.
I worked with him on a mission a long time ago. Things went bad. Real bad. We shouldn't talk about this here. But I know what he's like. And he has to be stopped.
We need to deal with Saren ourselves.
As a Spectre, he's virtually untouchable. We need to find some way to expose him.
What about Garrus, that CSEC investigator? We saw him arguing with the executor.
That's right. He was
Importantísimo ese
asking
tipo.
for more time to finish his report. Seems like he was close to finding something on Saren.
Any idea where we could find him?
I have a contact in CSEC who can help us track Garrus down. His name is Harkin.
Forget it. They suspended Harkin last month, drinking on the job. I won't waste my time with that loser.
Es un borracho.
I don't want
Pero
the
dice la
council
verdad.
using your past history with Saren as an excuse to ignore anything we turn up. Shepard will handle this.
Me haré cargo.
I'll take care of it.
I need to take care of some business.
Que el capitán no se meta.
my office later.
Nos encargaremos nosotros de arreglar esto.
Harkin's probably getting drunk at Cora's Den. It's a dingy little club in the lower section of the wards.
Maybe there's another way to find evidence against Saren.
You should talk to Barla Vaughn over in the financial district. Rumor has it he's an agent for the Shadow Broker.
The Shadow Broker?
An
Alguien
information
importante.
dealer. Buys and sells secrets to the highest bidder. I've heard Barla Vaughn's one of the top representatives. He might know something about Saren, but his information won't come cheap.
Ya sabemos lo que pasó entre él, pero a ver, quiero saber qué pasó con este embajador humano y el Consejo. Porque no le tiene no le tiene estima.
Our ambassador doesn't seem to get along with the council.
He's just frustrated. The Council's always preaching that we need to be part of the galactic community. But for them, it's a one-way street. They want us to expand and settle unstable regions like the Skillian Verge and the Attican Traverse. But when we run into trouble, they don't want to help us out. Everyone knows it's only a matter of time until we get a seat on the Council. The ambassador just thinks it should happen sooner rather than later. And I agree.
Maybe they'd let us join the council if we were more willing to cooperate with the other species.
Of course they would. If we did everything they told us to, they'd love to have us on the Council. But it wouldn't be much of a deal for us.
Esclavos.
I understand their side. They don't want us dominating the Council. It's founded on cooperation and alliances. But we have to look out for our own interests too.
A ver, ¿qué más podríamos decirnos? Lo de los espectros.
I want to know more about the Spectres.
They're not your typical government agency. They tend to work alone, behind the scenes. They take care of problems the Council
Son
can't.
los sicarios,
It's not easy
los
preserving
asesinos.
peace across an entire galaxy. The Council prefers to use diplomacy and negotiation.
Eliminan.
But sometimes more extreme measures are needed.
How do they decide who becomes a Spectre?
You can't just apply to join. There's no training program. Spectres aren't made. They're born. The Council's always looking for exceptional individuals. People who can get the job done. Like you. They've been watching you for years. They see something in you. They want you on their side. Nihilus was supposed to give them a final recommendation. But with him gone, things are still up in the air.
What's their command structure like?
There is no command structure. Each Spectre answers directly to the Council. Sometimes they're sent on specific missions. Other times, they act on their own.
Mucha libertad.
They tend to operate outside the law, do whatever it takes to accomplish their goals. The Council just turns a blind eye. Spectres have a lot of power, Shepard.
Vamos a preguntar esto.
What happens when a Spectre goes rogue, like Saren?
Lo
It
tapan.
doesn't happen often. The Council is careful when they select their candidates.
O si no
But
lo.
when something does go wrong, there's usually only one solution. Send another Spectre to bring the rogue agent down.
Pero bueno, chicos,
I should go.
vamos a
Good
avanzar.
luck, Shepard. I'll be over in the
Sabemos
ambassador's
suficiente.
office if you need anything else.
Sabemos suficiente. Ok, a ver, tenemos más 2 de virtud. Esos son los puntajes cuando tomamos ciertas decisiones relativamente adecuadas y no agresivas. Nos podemos mover para ver, por aquí no hay nada, así que nos tenemos que ir de aquí. Este es el tipo.
Up to something.
What guy?
What? Oh, no, I wasn't. Never mind. Yes, is there something you want?
Why are you so interested in the Keepers?
Keepers? I've got no interest in the
Don't get coy. I know what I saw.
I'm not so sure I should be talking to you about this.
We're just talking. Is there something wrong with that?
No. I guess it wouldn't hurt to tell you. I'm using a small scanner to gather readings on the keepers. So far I've had mixed results. I find it difficult to get near the creatures.
Why were you being so secretive about it, though?
Well, technically we're not supposed to disturb the keepers. I don't really think my scanning disturbs them, but the authorities might disagree. I'd like to do it more openly,
Hay muchos
but it's
secretos
not
aquí.
really worth getting arrested over.
I could help you out. I'm not worried about the authorities.
I don't even know who you are.
Soy
I'm
de la
Commander
Alianza.
Shepard, with the Alliance
No,
military.
vamos a olvidarlo, vamos a ayudarlo.
Well, I suppose I could use the help. You'll need this. It's the scanning device I developed. Activate it each time you see a keeper. All collected data will automatically upload to my database. I'll even send a few credits your way for each unique scan.
What are you doing with the data once you've scanned it?
Trying to learn whatever I can about the keepers. We see them working everywhere, yet we know so little about them. I'm a scientist. I want to know what makes them tick.
Ok.
I should get going then.
Yes, I have much work myself. So long, and good luck with the scanning.
Perfecto, ya tenemos entonces para comenzar la exploración de datos. Voy a aprovechar un momentito que por aquí vi un bicho de los cuidadores, porque si no después se me olvidan. Hay que aprovechar cuando de una vez uno le pasa por al lado, porque así uno recoge los datos. Eso va a liberar mucha información, ciertos misterios. Bueno, me dieron 30 monedas. Creo que el tipo me paga cada vez que paso por un cuidador y le hago el escaneo. Él recoge datos y esas cosas. Nadie sabe en la Ciudadela qué hacen los cuidadores. Simplemente trabajan. Este está inactivo. Ahí simplemente está. No está haciendo nada del otro mundo. Entonces vamos a movernos de aquí y vamos a continuar. Teníamos que ir entonces. Creo que era aquí en misiones. Ay, ¿en mapa? No, en mapa. ¿Dónde están las misiones? ¿El diario? Misiones, perfecto. Ve a Barlabón, a Garrus y desenmascarar a Saren. Eso es lo último. Corredor sombrío podría venir bien. O Ciudadela, Garrus. Podemos hablar con Barlabón. A ver, tendremos que ir. Distritos. Antro de Chora. Ahí donde estará el otro tipo, pero no creo que sea ahí el sitio. Creo que es el Presidium. Y a ver, ¿dónde? Acceso al distrito, embajada, sala de consorte. Distrito financiero, creo que está en el distrito financiero. Y de ahí nos vamos a mover para hablar con este tipo. Barlabor. Ese tipo es el que mueve todo, mueve influencias, mueve dinero, mueve todo. Esta puerta de aquí, creo que está aquí. ¿Se acuerdan? El hombre negociador que nos dijo que en un momento lo podemos necesitar. Pues sí, lo vamos a necesitar.
Is there anything I can do for you today, Commander?
I've heard you work for the Shadow Broker.
Hablaremos con
Do
él.
you have any information about Saren?
You're very blunt, Shepard. But you're right. I am an agent for the Shadow
Directo,
Broker.
al grano.
And I do know something about Saren.
I hear your information can be expensive.
Muy cara, seguro.
Normally, this information would cost a small fortune. But these are exceptional circumstances.
Gracias.
So I am going to give it to you for
Le vamos a deber algo a ese tipo. En algún momento le vamos a deber.
There is no catch. The Shadow Broker is quite upset with Saren right now. They used to do a lot of business until Saren turned on him.
Saren's turned on a lot of people.
I don't know the details, but the Shadow Broker hired a freelancer to deal with it. A Krogan mercenary.
That's not much to go on.
I just told you that the most famous specter in the galaxy betrayed the Shadow Broker. Quite a bargain, considering the price. Speak with the Krogan if you want to learn more. I heard he was paying a visit to Citadel security. If you hurry, you might catch him before he leaves the academy.
Me parezco al tipo hablando.
Isn't it strange that a Krogan would want to speak with C-Sec?
Very. However, I doubt the visit was entirely his choice. You'll need to speak with him if you
¿Alguna
want to know
información?
more.
Coméntame algo sobre el corredor sombrío.
Tell me more about the Shadow Broker.
¿Quién es él?
Most people think I deal in finances, but my real currency is knowledge. I trade information, and it has made me very wealthy. But the Shadow Broker is the true master. Every day he buys and sells secrets that could topple governments, always giving
Manejo de
them to the highest
influencias.
bidder.
El contrabando, mejor dicho.
Yet somehow he never seems to upset the natural balance of power. All those secrets being passed around seem to even out. Nobody ends up with an advantage in the end.
Any guess what his identity might be?
I don't know. Nobody does. The Shadow Broker could be any race, any gender. I have a theory that it's actually an entire group working under one.
No puede ser una sola persona.
How else could they juggle so many contacts at the same time? How else could they keep all that information from getting crossed? But they've got the perfect setup. Every government is forced to play their game so they don't get behind. But no matter how long you play, no matter how many secrets you buy, you can never win.
¿Cómo sabes de él?
Know more about the man you work for.
From time to time I come across information I sell to the Shadow Broker. That's my only involvement. I like it that way. The more you know, the more dangerous the game becomes.
Detalle importante.
I don't like danger, Commander. I'll leave that to you.
Vámonos.
I should go.
Gracias por la información, joven.
Goodbye, Commander.
Goodbye, Commander. Ok, nos podemos mover de aquí y nos vamos a la cuestión esta del distrito Chona, el bicho este. Siempre me pierdo aquí, es en el mapa. No, en el mapa no, es en el códice, en el diario. El códice es para la información. Vale, esta parte ya la tenemos. Habla con Harkin. Habla con Wers. Pero si hablamos con Garrus, el antro Chora, ese tío lo vamos a ayudar. A ver, nos vamos a mover de aquí. Lo bueno es que tenemos el taxi, no hay que estar recorriendo a pata. Antro Chora. Vamos a ver qué información nos van a dar. ¿Qué está buscando este tío? Si de repente hay que ayudarlos, lo más seguro, hay que hacerlo. A ver, se encuentra usted en el club de caballeros, Antro Chora, de los distritos. ¡Epa! ¡Joven! Ok, ese no se va a morir, así que le voy a meter un toquecito. Y al otro lo voy a mandar que le den un levantamiento y yo le voy a dar un toque. Son fuertes estos tíos, se lo juro. Son fuertes, así que un tiro especial. Le bajaron los escudos. Ok, perfecto. Eliminado. No me imaginé que nos iban a comenzar a atacar. Una de las cosas que no he modificado es que ahora tenemos el equipo mejorado. Podemos mejorar esto, quedarse con todo. Perfecto, tenemos armas y cosas mejores para poder combatir. Las armas, con este me voy a quedar. Ese láser rojo, esa arma roja. Este tío también le voy a poner también un arma mejorada, porque tenemos con qué hacerlo. Ok, en pistolas le voy a poner una que pueda disparar mejor, que tenga más daño, mayor potencia. No sé qué tal irá esta pistola. Y John Shepard, me puedo quedar con una de estas. Esta es la de la básica, la original. No sé cómo irán estas pistolas. No sé cómo irán, tengo que probarlas. De francotirador, la tía es muy buena con el francotirador. Tiene mayor potencia. Ah, sumidero de calor. Tarda más, creo. Puntería menor. Buah. Pero tiene mayor daño. Podemos ponerle este francotirador. Y de armadura, le vamos a modificar las armaduras, que creo que le había modificado algunas. Endurecimiento, eso es para el combate, para que aguante un poco más. Nosotros tenemos esta, no tenemos más ninguna que podamos usar. Así que podemos ahora seguir con el avance. Creo que me voy a quedar con esta, o si no, me quedo con la pistola. Me puedo quedar con la pistola. Está pegando últimamente mucho mejor. A ver, no era así. Tengo que ponerlo aquí. Le pongo el fusil y creo que la pistola, este tío está pegándolo mucho mejor. Vamos a ver qué tal. Ok. Creo que aquí no es necesario las armas, pero aparentemente no nos van a dar una paliza. O sea, no necesitamos las armas. ¿What? Ok. Vamos a relajarnos un poquito. Divino. Pa. Eso. Sigue, chavalita. Ya, mucho. Era un momento, tuvimos un momento de tensión. ¿Nos quitarán monedas ahora que me pongo a pensar? Hay un montón de gente, hay que investigar todo. A ver con quién podemos hablar. Hay muchas personas, podemos hablar con muchos.
Alliance military. I could have been a Marine, you know. Instead, I joined the goddamn Citadel security. Biggest mistake of my life.
¡Este es el tipo!
Harkin, right? I was told you could help me find someone. A Turian CSEC officer named Garrus.
Garrus? You must be one of Captain Anderson's crew. Poor bastard, still trying to bring Saren down, eh?
Calma,
I know where
borracho.
Garrus is, but you gotta tell me something first. Did the captain let you in on his big secret?
¿Qué
Is
secreto?
there something I should know about the captain?
The captain used to be a Spectre. Didn't know that, did you? It was all very hush-hush. The first human ever given that honor. And then
Ya había un espectro humano.
Mission so bad they kicked him out. Of course, he blames Saren. Says the Turians set him up.
You said they covered all this up. How'd you hear about it?
I spent 20 years working cases here on the Citadel. People on this station love to talk. Secrets are like herpes. If you got them, you might as well spread them around.
Qué buena manera de explicarlo.
You're a pig.
La forma.
Now, did you?
No lo habías notado. ¡Ah! ¡Qué mal eres! No
Just tell me where Garrus went.
Dame la información.
Garrus was sniffing around Dr. Michelle's office. She runs the med clinic on the other side of the wards. Last I heard, he was going back there.
Cuéntame, Garrus.
Damn hothead is what he is. Still figures he can save the world. Always bucking heads with the executor. He'll pay for it soon enough. The executor loves to put us lowly field agents in our place. Just look what happened to me.
You need to look in a mirror. Sober up and take
Deja de beber, exacto.
Save your sermons. This ain't no church.
What's it like working for CSEC?
You mean what was it like? The executor suspended me without pay. Recurring violations. CSEC was keeping a file on me. Can you believe that?
Vaya.
Every mistake I ever made went into the books. Get a little rough with a suspect, note in the file. Have a couple of drinks on duty, note in the file.
Eres un borracho, admítelo.
Off a drug bust, note in the file. It's a goddamn witch hunt.
You got off easy, if you ask me.
What the hell do you know? Working for CSEC isn't like being a Marine. People get pissed off if we shoot somebody. Investigations, inquiries, rules, regulations.
Se puede entender, la vida de policía no es fácil.
Every day I plowed through enough red tape to choke a rhino. That's how you gotta be to do this job. So don't talk to me about right.
Pero te mueres, cabrón, te mueres. Vámonos.
I'm out of here.
Yeah, good. Go.
Ok, obtuvimos información y hay interacción aparentemente con muchas personas. Quiero ver qué pasa. Ah, vale, perfecto. ¿Quién es este? Ok. A ver, vamos a hablar de la manera, no sé si rústica o amable. Vamos a hablar, que nos mandó directamente esta tía.
I'm here on Shaira's behalf. Your lies are hurting her.
Good. Her lies have been killing me for days. I've seen a lot of horrible things in my days, and there's only one woman in this damn galaxy.
Ah, no, tú lo que estás es despechado, chaval,
So if you feel
despechado.
that way, then why spread lies about her?
Because she rejected me. Me!
Despechado.
Septima Soraka, General of the Turian Fleet.
A ver, vamos a hacer empatía con él, pero le voy a preguntar.
I think I can see why you're upset, but spreading these
Para
lies
meternos
won't make it
por
better.
debajito.
Look, kid, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but don't waste your time.
Seamos un poquito rústicos. Parece ser que el tipo...
You need to start acting like a general if you want to beat this.
I spent all my life acting like a general, and what did it get me? Huh? No, those days are over. I'll just be what I am, a tired, lonely, worn-out soldier.
Seamos un poquito rústicos.
You're a damn general. Quit your whining.
Ha! You got balls, kid. There are only 5 people in this damn galaxy who talk to me like that. So you think it's that easy? Just straighten up and act like a general.
Claro que sí, jefe.
I don't think it could hurt.
Maybe you're right, Commander. Shaira's worth the effort, even if she won't have me back.
Now get up and get moving, General.
All right, I'll go to her after I've had a cold shower or 2.
Lo logramos.
Say, you're a bright kid. Would you be interested in earning a few extra credits?
Seamos un poquito neutros. Cuéntame.
What do you want me to do?
There's an L-Corps diplomat out there who believes Shaira gave up his secrets.
Why does he think that?
Because I told him. Look, I just need you to convince him of the truth.
What makes you think he'll believe me?
You'll bring him proof. Take this data pad. It shows where I got my info. It will exonerate Shaira and convince the L-Corps.
Who am I taking it
¿Dónde
to?
tenemos que
Where
ir?
is he?
His name is Zaltan. He's an L-Corps diplomat. He's over in the embassies complaining about Shaira. Well, here's to soldiers acting like soldiers. Thanks, Commander.
Buen trago.
You know, you might make a good general yourself one.
Buen ojo yo. Bien, a pesar de todo, lo logramos.
Getting so upset about a woman.
A ver, ¿qué tú me ofreces? ¿Una bebida?
Sorry, I'll get to you when I can.
No me puede ofrecer nada. Había un tipo aquí grandote que me llama la atención. Ah, ok, disculpa pues, jefe. Disculpe. Creo que de aquí no tengo ninguna más interacción. Nos podemos mover de aquí. ¿Podremos pasar para acá?
The back rooms are private, reserved for Fist and his friends.
Para Puño y sus amigos.
Who's Fist?
He owns this club, but the customers have to stay out front.
Who's Fist?
Ah, repitiendo la
He
pregunta.
owns this club, but the customers have to stay out front.
Goodbye.
Parece ser
Enjoy
que...
the club.
Disfruta la noche. Parece ser que no podemos pasar. Están las puertas bloqueadas aún. En algún momento podremos hacerlo, lo van a ver. Por ahora no podemos, lastimosamente. No hay ninguna más interacción, así que podemos movernos de aquí.
Maybe it's not true. Harkin's an ass. Bet he's just messing with our heads.
Es verdad, puede ser que sea mentira, que toda la situación sea falsa. Pero ya lo averiguaremos. Hay que estar pendiente a veces. Ya vimos que nos pueden dar matar y de chicharrón. Y va, pasaremos por aquí. ¿Este es el ascensor o es por ahí una de las puertas? Oh, esta zona me llama la atención. ¿Dónde estamos ubicados? Mercado inferior. Esto está genial, esto está genial.
Hello there. Welcome to Moorland's famous shop. You want many good supplies, yes?
Podemos comprar.
Let me see what you have.
Podemos vender también,
you
seguro.
Will be pleased, I think. Very good things I have. You will see.
En armadura me llama demasiado la atención, pero son extremadamente caras. A ver, ¿qué te puedo vender? Te puedo vender... Te puedo vender esto. Estas son mejoras. Escopetas, fusil de franco, fusil de asalto. Tengo uno de cada uno, o sea, no necesito tanto. De Lancer tengo mucho. Los Lancers son... ¡buah! Striker tengo uno. Me puedo quedar con uno de cada uno. Y así tengo dinero, 1800, bien. Estas cosas tengo que ponerlas. A ver, en comprar, ¿qué tengo por aquí? Ligera, media. La armadura media ofrece un mayor nivel de protección, pero son... del movimiento también aumentan. No me importaría comprar esa, con tal de ponérsela a uno de mis compañeros. A la chica esta, que creo que ella tiene alta capacidad de armadura. Podríamos ponerle esta. Ah, la Poinis no puede usarla, tampoco ella. Ni siquiera ella puede usarla. Y este tío, guau, me llama mucho la atención, siendo que él tiene mucha capacidad. Podría usarla, pero no puede, no puede. Tiene escudo y endurecimiento. Creo que se quedaría con eso. Lo que sí me estoy dando cuenta que podemos ponerle mejoras de alta potencia. No sabía que podíamos ponerle eso. Me encanta el hecho de poder agregarle cosas. Mejora de munición, antipersonal, señal para regar la carne y otras materias orgánicas. Por ahora podemos lanzarnos esto contra orgánicos, porque no estamos luchando contra individuos que sean robots ni nada de eso. Mira mejorada, puntería máxima. podemos ponerle esto para disparar mejor. Y en la ametralladora le voy a colocar mejora de munición, perforante, retroceso en la mira. Esto está muy bien, chaval. Al chavalito, a la tía esta sobre todo, que tiene muy buen arma, le voy a mejorar química y mejora de arma. Sensor de arma, no, esa no. Al tío este le voy a colocar que, como va a estar usando pistolas, creo que le puedo poner esta y no tengo otra. Sensor de combate. Le puedo poner esta, pero no le puedo poner la secundaria. Pues bien, yo creo que con esto podríamos lanzarnos al combate. Estamos bien preparados. Como son las personas que tengo por ahora, los vamos a utilizar. Aparentemente es el único vendedor. No creo que haya nada aquí. ¿Quién es este tío?
Is that really? Wow, it's you.
¿Qué pasa, chaval?
You're Commander Shepard, the hero of Eden Prime. I am so honored to meet you.
El placer es mío, joven.
Nice to meet you. And you are?
My name is Conrad. Conrad Werner. They say you killed more than 100 Geth on Eden Prime.
I spend most of the time trying to stay alive and help the colonists.
Hey, I know you're probably busy, but do you have time for a quick autograph?
Nah, tranquilo, no hay problemas. Podemos, pero con la cara, mala cara que tengo.
For a fan. Here.
Thanks. I really appreciate it. My wife is going to be so impressed.
Somos
I'll let you get
famosos.
back to work. But next time you're on Earth, I'd love to buy you a drink. Thanks again.
Creo que ser amable nos viene bien. Parte del diario. Ser amable nunca es nada malo. Este tío este es un cliente. Sí, es un buen lugar. Aprovechamos así, recolectamos información. Hay una buena cantidad de vendedores por aquí.
Hello, Earth Clan. No doubt you've just come back.
Pero tenemos poco dinero, es lo malo.
Will you be needing supplies?
What colonies are you talking about?
Oh, my mistake, Earth Clan. I assumed. It doesn't matter.
¿Qué colonias?
Pharaohs? Noveria? Well, if you haven't heard of them yet, I'm sure you will soon. But it doesn't matter where you hail from. My goods are available to all.
A ver, ¿qué me puedes decir? ¿Quién es Noveria?
What can you tell me about Noveria?
The corporate capital of the Attican Traverse. Very cold. Very snowy. I don't get too many clients from there. They all have their own private suppliers.
I'd like to know more about Pharos.
It's an old Prothean world. Their buildings still litter the surface. The humans aren't the first to colonize it, but they are the most recent.
Wow.
I just realized I haven't heard from my contact on that planet for some time. Well, I'm sure he's fine.
Podríamos ver la mercancía, pero no hay dinero, o sea, no vamos a estar viendo tiendas vacías por verla. ¿Alguna interacción más que me deje? Aparentemente no hay nada más con que podamos interactuar. Hay gente para hablar aquí, ¿no? ¿Qué hay aquí? ¡Buah! Más zonas para explorar. Les dije, chicos, que este lugar es enorme. Esta chica, por ejemplo, yo creo que ella me va a decir algo que le voy a tener que contestar feo.
Excuse me, Commander Shepard. I'm Emily Wong. I'm an
Periodista,
investigative
me acordé
journalist
de
working
ella.
here on the Citadel. Could I have a moment of your time?
Claro.
What do you need?
I've been hunting for evidence of corruption and organized crime on the Citadel, but there are places I can't go. I was hoping you might share anything you find during your own investigation. I can make it worth your time.
A ver.
How do you know that my investigation is going to uncover anything you need?
You wouldn't be investigating if it weren't big. And if it's big, it's something I'd like to hear about.
¿Tiene lógica? ¿Por
You've got to
qué?
have access to better sources. Why contact me?
I'm using every source I can find, but I think I've got a better shot with you. I've read your file. If anyone is going to uncover corruption here, it's the hero of the Skillian Blitz.
¿Y la
How
fuente?
do you
¿Dónde
know
lo
I'm
sacó?
investigating anything here on the Citadel?
I'm a good journalist, Commander Shepard. Word gets around.
Aceptémoslos.
Sounds like a good cause. If I find any information, it's yours.
Más adelante nos puede ayudar esa tía.
Thank you, Commander. You won't regret it.
Gracias. Muchas gracias. Y bueno, chicos, lo voy a dejar hasta aquí. Hay un montón de misiones, un montón de cosas que tenemos que hacer. De verdad que Buah, está largo y muchas misiones. Tenemos que ir a la Ciudadela, hablar con Werks, hablar con Garrus y ir al centro médico. Esta misión, si me acuerdo de aquella vez que lo jugué, es sumamente larga. Mucho combate extremadamente y no va a haber tanto hablar. Va a haber cierto drama y vamos a tener que tomar ciertas acciones. Pero eso es para un futuro episodio. Espero que les haya gustado, que se hayan divertido junto conmigo, que es lo más importante. Y nos veremos en otro episodio. Hasta luego, bye bye.